Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Breath of Fire 4. When we last left off, we were trapped on Island Paradise. Welcome to the island. So, today, we're going to go explore the island. And it's a good thing Nina is coming across the island with us, because there are random battles. And you don't get your full party. I actually like to picture like Urshan, like when Deus speaks. I actually like to picture the fact that now, whenever Deus speaks, it actually comes out in her voice as opposed to the voice that Urshan's been using. But anyway, now we get to explore the island. It's not a very big island. It's only 3 or 4 screens long. Let's see. And I guess this is as good a time as any to talk about this, but they actually cut out a scene. I think it is right after you're done here and you go back to camp the first time. There's a scene where Nina and Urshan take a bath in that pond where they were talking about it looks like we're not going to have to worry about water. Let's see. Fire blast. She doesn't know it yet. Okay. We'll just do a regular attack here. But they're actually, taking a bath. I mean, and they cut it out. There's a lot of weird instances of censorship in this game that really just don't make a lot of sense. Like, okay, they're taking a bath. And then Nina says something along the lines of, you have such wonderful breasts, I wish my breasts were like yours, Ursula. And Ursula doesn't say much. And then Ryu, he's got his back turned during all this, and then I guess at that point he just can't resist looking. And he takes a peek. And he breaks a twig or something, and they go, "Who's there?" And he freaks out and runs away. Doesn't get caught, but he's almost a pervert. Is that enough to kill him? Yes. And I'm not cutting these battles out because they just take a turn or two. Thankfully, certain enemies do not appear on this side of the island like they do in the previous. And here we get some crab, which is great, because if you do not have any bait at this point in the game, well, there's you some bait. And then there's another treasure chest. I probably said something about it, but there is actually a scene they cut out in right before you get on the boat. It involves Ursula dropping her pants, going, "There, can I get on the boat now?" I'm not entirely sure why she did that. I mean, it makes sense in context, I guess, but, they cut that out, too. And then there's some violence they cut out. But anyway, part of the story line on this island is that you have to fish. Which is why they give you the deluxe rod and some crab, so that you can fish. Now, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I fished. But anyway, so I have the wood rod, and then you have the bamboo rod and the deluxe rod. Now, wood rod, completely worthless. I bought it just to have the extra item for Stolt. if I was ever going to fish, I would have fished with the bamboo rod. The deluxe rod is basically an upgraded wooden rod. The difference between the bamboo and the deluxe rod is the bamboo rod has much higher range. Not much. The deluxe and wood rods have about the same casting range, and the bamboo rod has more. So if you're trying to go out for further fish, you want the bamboo rod. There is another rod that you can actually get from a Manila merchant called the angling rod, which goes even further. But it's actually, I think, even weaker than the bamboo rod. But it's pretty much the only rod you can cast out far enough to get things like whales and such like that. If you can get lucky and get one close, you can get it with a deluxe rod. But, well. So, we... let's see. Now, this right here, it says Ultimate Lure. I would like to point this out to you. The spoon attracts, even though it says attracts any and all kinds of fish, the spoon attracts nothing. It will attract nothing by itself. You have to use tech abilities with the music of the game to actually attract anything with the spoon. But if you get good and can do a level 4 regularly, the spoon will attract everything. It's a really, really good bait to have. You can buy additional spoons from the fairy village if you have the correct fairy in the item shop. For the most part, I actually just prefer to use normal bait. Particularly because if you're going for the way I tend to, if you're looking for specific fish, having a bait that attracts everything is actually detrimental due to the fact that, well, if you're going for a specific fish that goes for a specific kind of, let's say there's 3 fish in an area, and one of the fish you want only goes for one specific kind of bait. Well, if you want that one fish, you equip that one specific kind of bait, and the other 2 fish will leave it alone. That's not always the case. A lot of fish share bait and things like that, but for the most part, that's why I prefer to use just basic bait. Do I have any level 2? Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead and save my level 3 frogs. Now, I actually do not remember I actually don't remember the pattern for the... it's been a really long time since I fished. You're going to have to bear with me here. Let me see. No. No. Yeah, there we go. We're going to watch the... and that's how you can tell there's a fish on your line. And you hit the X button again, and it'll hook it. And the timing is more or less when the tension is at the highest point there. So it's talking about, you know, if you do it the right timing. Sometimes they just get hooked on by themselves. So I think it's moving the lure. I'm trying to find the They say to do it in time with the music, but it's easier just to learn the timing on the text. Okay, that's... yeah, depth meter. I know all this already. And you gotta be careful, because if you hit the ground, you can lose your lure. Ignore the text 1, 2, and 3. the one you want to learn is the Tech 4. You want to try, do your best to always do a Tech 4. Okay. And it's 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, pause, 1. Okay, let me see if I can't get the hang of getting that back, because I'm going to have to go fishing here soon. No, I don't want to. No! Thank you. And I'm fishing over here for a reason. My memory is telling me this is where one of the fish I'm going to need is, so I'm going to try and catch them. Ah. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Save myself a little trouble by demonstrating. Get over here! Don't you get off the mat? Come on, come on! Get in my net or whatever he puts this fish in. I think that's one of the fish I need. More fish. That is not one of the fish I need, but it's not a big deal. You can see how that fish was worth 100 points. Basically, the way the points work on this game... by the way, any points you get while fishing are directly added to your score. So fishing is actually a pretty good way to get the points you need to upgrade your choice of dragon. I typically never get more than 6,000 points. Hey, sea bream, that's one of the fish I need, I think. But so that's pretty nice. You can see the fish occasionally pop up where you can see them. Well, okay then. Sometimes they're just attracted to the bait. That's one of those more fish. And you only think I think you only need to catch a single fish here to continue on with the story. See, that one was worth 200 points. So that's pretty good. The way the point systems work in the fishing, it works the same way as it did the previous one. The first time you catch a fish, you are awarded the full amount of points that it is worth. Every additional fish of that same kind you catch, you only get additional points if it was worth more points. So the first more fish I caught was worth 100 points. This one was worth 200 points. So I didn't get an additional 200 points. I got the difference between the two. I got 100 extra points added to my score. So unfortunately, I have terrible rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. And I think this will be done. I'll catch all the sea bream and everything and stuff I need off screen. I do need to go catch some Martian squid as soon as... Hey, crabs! Come here, come here. No, no. It'd be great if you could, you know, catch these crabs for free bait. I don't know, can you? Let's see. That would make sense. Apparently, it doesn't look like you can, though.